Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to go over when to place a limit order compared to a market order, how to make a watch list for stocks that you might be interested in if it hits a certain price, and some of my methodologies that I use in order to buy a stock depending on what price it is and making a lower limit order. Let's get to it. All right, first is to make a watch list. So in Seeking Alpha, it's pretty easy to do. Here's all the stocks that I actually currently own. And then I made a possible buy tab. Doing the possible buys, these are all different companies that I'm considering buying if it hits a certain price and I want to get a price that's a little lower than what it normally is. So if you're looking up any type of symbol, let's say just type in KO for Coca-Cola. And then you just go to follow. And then you can put it into the possible buy list. So let's say I might be interested in Coca-Cola, but I'm not willing to buy it right now. Put it on the follow list. Then you go to my portfolios, and I type mine as possible buys. You put it whatever you want. So when you go to the possible buys, you'll see in the main summary screen the name of the company, current price, change today, and changes the percent. And then day range, a 52-week range. If you find certain companies where the news doesn't necessarily seem too negative, yet the price of the stock is going down, those might be good buying opportunities to initiate a position. So if you look at, say, HII, which is Huntington Ingalls Industries, the 52-week range is pretty low right now. It's at 147.14 is the low of the year, and right now it's at 180 compared to 279. If you look at IAU, which is gold, gold is pretty much at the top of the range right now, 1738. So just based on that, if I want to get a better deal on something that's a little bit lower priced, assuming that the news isn't very negative, I might want to consider that one. So by looking at all these, you could see generally where we are in the year based on the range. From here, 3M, which is stock symbol, been around for a long time. This is one I'm carefully watching on my watch list. If you look at the dividends, it pays 3.76%. Payout ratio is a little bit high at 72%, but it's been growing its dividend for 61 years. So this could be a very good dividend growth stock over time. If you look at the history, it's going to be that nice upward graph, right? So 3M is on my watch list. However, I think the current price is a little high for my liking. So what I could do is you go to account activity, you see 3M, I placed a limit order at $152. Right now, the price is at $158.93. So we take $158.93, subtract the $152, and divide it by the stock I want. I want to get about a 4 to 5% discount on the stock. So if this price goes down 4 to 5%, once it hits this 152, then it'll automatically buy the stock. If I place a market order, it's going to buy the stock very close to this, especially in a big mega cap company like 3M. If it's a smaller company, you might get a big different change in the bid-ask price. But again, the bigger the company, the pretty close you get to the market price. However, I think it's a little bit overpriced right now. So what I did is I placed the limit order for 152, meaning if the stock gets down to 152 or even lower than that, then it'll automatically buy the stock. I made this on yesterday, and I made it good till canceled at 9/18, so September 18th. If it happens on September 18th, it doesn't hit this price, I could do another limit order later on if I want. I did another one for AT&T, similar regard, limit order of 27. Right now AT&T is around 30. I actually own one share of AT&T right now, so it's on my own list. But I'm thinking about buying a lot more of it, since it's at 30.38. So it has to go down $3 in order for me to buy that. How do you place this? Many different brokerage show it differently. On Vanguard, you do account type buy, type in the symbol, so let's say 3M, give you the quote, and then you do order type limit, number of shares you want. Let's say I want 10 shares. You price in your limit, whatever amount that you're willing to buy that. Remember, it's at 158, so let's just say 140. And duration, you could do 60-day good till canceled, or just today. If you think earnings are coming out and the stock price might jump quite a bit, you do a day price or a 60-day price. So that's the basics of placing a limit order. I recommend doing this. Have a watch list of stocks you might be interested in. Place your limit order. I would recommend maybe 3% or even more, lower than what the price is for most stocks. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. So smash that like button, all that good stuff, and sub. And I'll see you guys next time.